worksheet. All right. Again, this is just a fact. All right. So when you get to higher level math, we don't write square roots anymore. All right. There's just different ways of writing a square root. So if I say, for example, square root of x, I want everybody to put a 1 above. That's the exponent. Then square root, there's an imaginary 2 that goes right there. All right. So you can write this as a rational exponent. You can write that as x to the 1/2 power. All right. So I used to tell kids, remember, 1 is the power and the denominator is the root. All right. So if I said the cube root of x, that is the same as what?
1/3. X 1/3.
X to the 1/3 power. All right. If I said the 4th root of x,
X to 1/4.
yeah, everybody understands. It's just x to the 1/4. Now, if I did, for example, the 5th root of x squared,
X to the 2/5.
yes, it would just be x to the 2/5 power. All right. So that's just a rule. All right. There's nothing I can do to help you with that. All right. It's something you just have to know is true. All right. Now, with that little bit of information, the rest of the worksheet's kind of easy. What?
This might be a little off topic, but do you make money off your YouTube channel?
What's off topic?
What?
You're right. It's off topic.
What do you?
He only has 100 subscribers and you have 1,000.
YouTube monetary value of YouTube
You should
is
get Mr. Stroud out 1,000.
not worth it, actually.
Road to 1,000.
All right.
How much view time do you have?
I don't even care. It's not for me. This is not for me. The YouTube is not for me.
What's
All
your-
right. Now, back on track. Back on track. 5x to the 1/2. All right, you're going to write that as a radical. So that's going to be written as, is 5 to the 1/2 power? No, it is not. So that doesn't go under the radical sign. So this is equivalent to 5 square root x. All right, that's what that's equivalent to. So now if I'm asking about question number 4, this now is what? Can be written as a radical what? Square root of 19. That's all. It's very simple. All right, so now on question number 6. This would be written as 17 to the 1/2. That's all. All right, 17 to the 1/2. Now, number 8. We would say this is
13B to 1/2.
right, but you have to remember it is in parentheses. That's the difference. All right, thank you very much. So that would be 13b to the 1/2. Okay.
Oh, because it's both the 13 and the B.
Oh my goodness, just listen. Come on, get with the program today. All right, now number 10. All right. So we want the cube root of 343. So here's where I need your calculator. All right. So first thing I want you to do is hit the math button. Now, do you see the cube root?
Yeah.
So hit that button and then type in 343 and it should say 7.
Oh, no, you did not.
Hey, listen, guys, I have work to do. All right, you guys are messing around too much today for some reason. All right, let me get through the work. All right, if you don't know how to use your calculator, just put your hand up. All right, anybody have trouble finding the cube root button on the calculator? Math. Then there's a cube root button. All right, now the other way I want everybody to do is this. I want everybody to type it on the calculator, 343 caret 1 divided by 3. That's how I prefer to do it. I don't use the cube root button. Does everybody understand it's the same thing, correct? Everybody good? Okay, so now, thank you. Let's check out 12. All right. 512 to the 1/3 power is obviously just what? 8. Does anybody have any issues? Come on, that's what you're using your calculator for. It's the calculator's giving you the answer. Everybody good with that being 8? All right, so let's look at 14. Now, the 6th root of 64. Now, I want everybody to hit the math button. Does anybody see a 6th root in there? No, but there is an X root, correct? So hit that one. And now you can fill it in yourself. And that would be 2. Now, once again, I don't really ever use that button. I just want you to type in 64 caret 1/6. All right. Hey, okay. We're still interrupting. Anybody have any issues with the calculator now? Okay, so let's take a look at 16. Of course, the cube root of 1331 should be 11. Anybody have any issues with the cube root of 1331? Okay, we'll just see if you did. All right, now let's look at 18. Is everybody okay with that? Did you find it? I'm sorry. I don't see it. All right, anybody have any questions with that? Anybody? Okay, so do me a favor, just cross out 21 before I forget. All right, cross out 21 before I forget. All right, now on number 20. All right, here's where it's a little bit more challenging, I would say. So that's why I need you to listen so I can help you with your calculator. All right. Now, I would expect everybody in here to tell me that I can't really do these problems because the bases are what? Different. Do you agree? So I'm going to write something down right here and you tell me what the answer is. If I said 5 to the x equals 5 to the 8th, what does x have to equal?
8.
Yeah, see, I don't understand why people have trouble with this. The only thing 5 to the 8th can equal is what? 5 to the 8th. All right. If I said 6 to the x equals 5 to the 7th, is there possible to do that problem? No, because there's no way to get 6 and 5 to be the same base. The only way you can do this is if you can convert the exponentials to the same base. So what do I mean by that? Who in here can tell me 3 to what power is 81? 3 to the 4th. All right, 3 to the 4th. Now, I'm just going to finish solving this problem, and then I'm going to show you how to use your calculator to help you with that, just in case you're sitting there going, I would never know 3 to the 4th is 81. All right, so we would say 3 to the 3x plus 1 is equal to 3 to the 4th. Does everybody agree with that? So now, in order for those to be equal, you're just setting 3x plus 1 equal to what? Equal to 4. Now, again, I'm not expecting anybody in here to write down an equation. I'm just simply expecting everybody to look at that and say, obviously, x is what? 1. There is no work from there. I don't want you to do any work. I want the mental math done. I want you to be able to look at 3x plus 1 equals 4 and say, obviously, x is 1. All right, now let's pretend you had no idea that 81 was 3 to the 4th. All right, so here's how you're going to figure this out. And obviously, if you look down the page, the numbers get kind of large. So you got to be able to do this. So under y equals, everybody go to y equals and type in 3 caret x. All right, now you need to go to your table. Second graph. Second button, and then the graph, and then the table pops up. And now you just type in 1, 2, 3, 4, until you find one that is equal to what? 81. All right, now, several of my kids in my other math class, their table, they had messed it up. All right. To fix your table, here's what I want everybody to look at. You got to go to table set. All right, and table set is second. I think it's like right above the window or something like that. All right. Then I want the independent variable to be on ask and the dependent variable to be on auto. All right, if yours is in that already, you're in good shape. All right, does anybody have any questions? All right, so with that being said, we're going to jump down to 22. Now, 5 to what power is 15,625? That's what you're trying to tell me right now. 5 to what power is 15,625? Hello? Yes. Okay, so one more time, guys, just to make sure you're with me, stop talking. All right. And I need someone to tell me 5 to what power is 15,625? 6. Now, mathematically, you would write 5 to the x equals 5 to the 6, but really, is that necessary?
No.
No, we just figured it out. It was x equals 6. Okay. So now let's see if I'm making some progress here. Let's look at 24. Okay, now we don't need a calculator on this. Hold up. What?
Oh, I put my settings on that include that, but it's still not working.
I don't know what you mean. Did you type it in? Did you type in the equation? You have to physically type in an equation. You have to actually type in an equation, and that'll help you. All right, so here we go. So now I'm back on track. So what did I say? 16 is 4 to what power? Second, correct? Anybody have any issues with that? So now everybody's going to write down on their paper 4 to the 5x minus 3 equals 4 squared. Is everybody okay with that? And now, because we are experts at solving equations, we know that x is equal to what? 1. X equals 1. Anybody have any issues or concerns with me writing down x equals 1? Because the exponents are equal, correct? You just simply say 5x minus 3 equals 2 and solve it from there. Everybody's good?
Yeah.
All right, so let's knock out 26. 9 to what power is 6,561?
4.
Somebody said 4. Is that true? All right. So now I know 9 to the 3x plus 3 equals 9 to the 4th. So now let's use our great math skills. And we would just simply say x has to equal what?
1/3.
X equals what?
1/3.
Anybody have any concerns with x equals 1/3? Kind of easy, correct? All right, so let's knock out 28. Shh. What's the matter? Come on, tell me. So when I ask you to type it, okay, so I'm going to help you with 28. All right. So I need to know 3 to what power is 6,561. So you go to y equals, you have to type in 3 to the x. 3 caret x. Did you type that in? Now go to your table. I don't know, is it? How did you get it was 8,
Okay, it's working now, thank you.
right? Okay, so again, the answer to 28 was what? Is it 8?
Yes.
X equals 8. Liam, what's the matter?
My Y isn't showing up on table.
Because you didn't type in an equation.
Y equals?
What? Where else would I put?
Yeah, I typed in 3 to the X power on it.
You sure?
Yes, this is true. And I can-
Shh. 3x, second table set, second. Then put in the numbers. You have to put in 1, 2, 3, 4. You're trying to find 5, 6.
It's wrong.
Now, you guys are not listening to me. Second table. Now type in the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until you get to the right answer.
6, it's not showing up, it's just a bunch of errors.
Because those,
The second
I
table.
didn't ask you to type 9 in. I don't want you to type 9 in. I don't want you to type in the actual physical exponent. All right, I just want you to type in 9 to the x.
That's,
Which one are you doing?
26.
Okay, see, some of you guys now are not listening very carefully. So let me show you one more time. I want 9 to what power equals 6561. You don't type in 3x plus 3. You hear me now? So type in 9 to the x,
I did.
and then tell me which one is 6561.
Four.
There you go. So 9 to the 4th is 6561. Do you agree with me or not? Now you know what you're doing? Yes? You sure? Right? We're not putting in 9 to the 3x plus 3. Or we're not doing that. What again?
I want to see X equals 1/3.
Because I solved 3x plus 3 equals 4. The exponents must be equal. 3x plus 3 must equal 4. Sebastian, I really am trying to help you. So tell me, what's your question?
If you get 4, then how do you know to go to 1/3? If you solve it.
-3 minus 3, 3x equals 1. Divide by 3, x equals 1/3. You're solving that equation. Do you agree with that now? Right? All right, let me see if you understand. We already did 28, so we're going to try 30. We're on 30. Hey, you're distracting me. Come on, I want to work. Get it done. Go finish your homework. I know you're brilliant. Just do all of it without interrupting me. And everything's good. And if you can tell me you're done with everything, then tomorrow I'll have 100 problems. And if you get 100 problems done tomorrow, I'll do 200. All right, that's what you're telling me. You're already done with all your work. That's why you can talk. So now I need help. What? So tell me 7 to what power is 343?
I got 5.
That's not what I asked. I said 7 to what power is 343? You with me? I know you know what the answer is, but I first have to convert it to an equation first, right?
Yeah,
Now tell me your answer again.
5.
X equals 5. Perfect. That make sense?
Well, I don't get the first.
I know, because some of you are doing it the way you want to do it. What did you write on your calculator?
And y equals,
Yes,
7 to like the power of x minus.
I know you did that. You didn't have to tell me. I didn't want you to do that. I wanted you, listen, I need to convert. I'm letting you use your calculator because most kids don't know that 7 to the third power is 343. You hear me? I'm giving you an opportunity to calculate 3 to what power is 343. I'm not going to let you go 7 to the x minus 2 and plug that in and figure out which one's 343.
Oh, wait, I figured it out. Yes.
Oh, man. Okay, so now 32. The base is 5. So I want to know 5 to what power is 3125? What is it?
Um,
You have a
I got
calculator.
x equals 5 to the fifth.
Is that what it is? I'm asking
Yeah,
you.
I got that.
5 to the 5th, right? I didn't ask what the answer was.
3.
I said 5 to what power is 3125? What is that answer?
5.
5. So now I write down 5 to the 5th. This is what's going to be expected on your test, not just tell me an answer, x equals. So now you can tell me x equals what?
1.
X equals 1. Wow, I feel like I'm, all right, guys, come on now, one more time. Let's see if we can do 34. Well, 34 is easy. All right. 7 to the x equals 7 to what? Is it to the 4th? So then x equals what? Beautiful. Thank you. Good. Yes, my goodness, I'm not writing something for my health. I know what the answers are. I'm modeling what you're supposed to be doing. All right, 36. Phew. All righty. So now this will tell me if you understand. What am I looking for? Not the answer.
You look for what power of 6 is 777.
Which is what?
Which is 5.
Somebody said 6 to the 5th. I don't believe her.
Yeah.
Is that correct? She got lucky again. All right, now what?
So 2x minus 7.
I know, just tell me the answer because you're brilliant.
X equals 6.
X equals 6. There we have it. All right, this is what is expected right here, guys. Corey, did you understand what I'm saying, right? I know you got a little shortcut written down. I understand that. I don't have a problem with that shortcut either. You with me?
Yeah.
But the important part now is I'm trying to teach you in math, in order to solve an equation that has exponents, you have to have the same base.
Yeah.
All right, you're not always going to be able to use the calculator. All right, you with me? That's why I want you to do it this way. I promise you that that's the best technique. There is a shortcut. All right, I don't want you to do the shortcut right now. I want you to be able to convert base to the same base as the exponent is. Any other questions or concerns? All right, let's continue on. All right, so let's see who was paying attention. Court, what's 40? Writing as an exponential. What would 40 be? Tell him.
Is it third?
I'm on 40.
Oh, 40, okay. 11 and 1/2.
11 to the 1/2 power. That's what that means. All right, this is what we did at the beginning of class. Liam, tell me about 42.
34 to the 1/2.
34 to the 1/2. Perfect. Oliver, 43. Or four, I'm sorry, 44.
44,
Yeah, how would I write that?
33 G. And then H. But like the line thing.
What's that called?
The square root.
Yes, thank you, sir. 33G square root H. Is everybody happy with that? Yes, sir.
On number 40, why don't you need parentheses?
If you put parentheses, I don't care. But why would I need parentheses? Because there's only one term, right? I'm trying to explain why you do and you don't, right? If there's only one, it doesn't,
It doesn't.
you with me? If I had, for example, 11x to the 1/2,
Then you need.
if it was the whole thing under, you would need the parentheses. If it was not, then you don't. You understand me now, right? Okay, good question. All right, here we go. I need help with 46. Go ahead, Cooper. Tell me 46.
Would it be 1/4?
Try it on your calculator. That's what your calculator is for. I'm not expecting you to know the answers. Calculator can do the work for you.
0.5?
And again, yes, there you go, 1/2. The 4th root of the fraction. Everybody needs to make sure you can plug that in the calculator and get it. Is everybody okay with that being 1/2? The 4th root of 1/16. Good. Colson. Help me out with 48.
One square root is 9.
Well, technically, that's a cube root, right? Even though you're correct, right? I'm just making sure people know the difference between square root and cube root. Cube root is 3, square root is 2. All right, but that was correct anyway. 50, tell me. I'm waiting.
Oh, 50, 1096. Power.
So what is it?
So,
You're supposed to evaluate. You're supposed to tell me what the answer is. Shh. Thank you, Cooper. I got 4. Well, you need a new.
Oh, no, it's 1/6. My bad.
We good? All right, 52. Next.
Oh, wait.
Me, yes.
Oh, I got 0.4.
Which is what fraction? Come on, math, enter. Just do math, enter. Even though you should know that.
Oh, I got here,
Okay, so that's okay. Clear it out. Don't worry about it. Type in 0.4. Then math, enter.
I'm confused. I put that and it just puts me.
Hit clear.
Yeah.
0.4.
Oh, too big. My bad.
Come on now. All right. Oliver, 54. Anybody else get 7 for 54? All right, nice. Okay, here we go. 56. Tanner, you're on 56.
X go 8.
Is everybody okay with that being 8?
Wait, how do you,
Yeah. Yeah, I would want you to. 3 to the x equals 3 to the 8. Thank you very much. Court, are you asking me a question or not?
I think I got it.
Okay, here we go. 58. That one's easy. Now look, you don't have to write this one. Everybody knows 5 to what power is 125? 3. All right. 60, however, here we go.
Wait, this is one. Do we always have to write like that?
Yes, that's what I was saying. So I want 4 to the x minus 1 equals 4 to what? 4 to the 5th. I'm happy. X equals 6. Court, are you with me on this or not?
Yeah, I did the problem.
Okay, okay. So one more to go. 62. 2 to what power is 2048? 11. So from there, we know the answer is x equals 2. Right now, I don't particularly think that's that hard, right? It really isn't. All right, but there's plenty of problems there because you've got to do the practice. Make sure you're right. Converting from radicals to rationals. All right, very important. All right, guys, finish up unless someone has a quick question.
Always give,
Tell me which one, quick.
I didn't get.
Look at it. Yes. Write that, type that in the calculator. That's just a calculator problem, bud. You hear me? Type that into your calculator real quick.